Hey guys, Dan back again with another video, and today we continue Phineas and Ferb. We have probably 4 episodes, maybe 3 you'll see with this series. Like I said, I'll just do however many I want to do. I don't really think it matters. Ideally, for sure, 4 would be nice, but that's gonna be a pretty long video, so I'll see. I was thinking of doing 3 for the foreseeable future, but then I kind of realized that I don't know, that would maybe not be enough, because this show's pretty long, and it'll take quite a while, but I'll see. At the same time as well, we did 1 episode last time, so it was kind of not that much content, but we'll just see as we go along. I'll just see however many, if I do 3 and then I feel like doing another one, and then yeah, I'll just do it. So yeah, obviously we met everyone last time. This show's really really unhinged. I think that's a good way to put it. I think all the characters so far are Phineas and Ferb. Obviously, you got Candace, you got unedited, which don't think we have their names yet. I wonder if we're gonna get their names, or that's just gonna stay how it is. Obviously we have Isabella, we have Doofenshmirtz, which is probably one of my favorite characters as well. Obviously Perry, who's my favorite character, definitely. It's pretty hard to choose. I definitely like all the characters so far, and I think that's it. If I'm forgetting anyone, I guess we'll see, but I think that's everyone that we know so far. Yeah, so yeah, let's see what shenanigans we get up to this time. Of course, yeah, I also have the titles for these, so yeah, I'll just make predictions. Obviously it's A and B. That's how the episodes are. 2A is called Lawn Beach Party of Terror. We're gonna have a beach party of terror. I mean, I assume Phineas and Ferb are gonna organize everything, and the lawn gnome part, I mean, I don't know, that really does not help, but I guess we'll see. And then 2B is called The Fast and the Phineas. Probably gonna have to do with, I don't know, maybe probably racing. I mean, yeah, that would make sense, right? Because it's a little bit similar to Fast and Furious. So yeah, that should be a pretty fun one. I'm actually looking forward to that. But yeah, let's just get into this. So let's get into episode 2A and 2B. Like I said, if if I need to pause, if I feel the need to pause, I'll pause it mid episode, after 2A, but most of the time I'm probably just gonna let it roll. But yeah, let's get into this in 3, 2, 1, and play. A wonderful intro. We're so close. We're getting close to summer vacation. All these are not really that realistic, but that's what makes this show so charming so far. I wonder if all of these are gonna actually happen, or they probably will. That would make sense. I mean, we've seen that scene already, so yeah. Do it all. Man, that's so good. That's still so meta. That's great. Oh, maybe I had the reverse titles. I guess this is Fast and Furious. Hey, yep. I knew it was gonna be racing. Hey, we're gonna build a racing car. That's pretty cool. Wow, I was gonna say, are you really gonna walk past that? Wow, that's Mom's car. Wow, a remote for an actual car. Alright. Level pula. You're C. Shapiro. Last week. Wonder how they're gonna pull it off this time. How they're gonna hide everything. Wow. Straight into the sky. Wow. The timing is impeccable. Nice. Just like that. Man, Perry. You have no idea where Perry is. What are we gonna get up to this time? I think this is, like I said, this is the most intriguing part of the show so far, in my opinion. Okay. Hey, here we go. Oh, nice. Wow. Nice. Come on, Candace. Oh, there he is. I forgot to hit him, yeah. Jimmy. Yeah, right. Uh-huh. Wow. Yeah, that's what everyone says. Wow. Wow. Oh yeah, that is great, yeah. But Mom's not gonna be watching TV. Wow. It's not working. Oh my god, by the time she figures it out. Wow. Oh wow, alright. Flying right over it. Here we go, Perry. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jesus. Yeah, man, not happening. Wow, poor Candace. Oh my god. That's horrifying. Wow. Wow, so what's gonna happen to that one? Is he gonna drop it or something? Ooh. Ferb? What did Ferb do? Wow. Hey, that doesn't work, I guess. Hey, nice job. Wow. Jesus. Jesus. Oh God. Wow. Nice. Nice. Nice job, Phineas. Man, look at those. Look how good he is. He doesn't even have to drive. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Of course, it was that one. Wow. Wow, you idiot. Oh. Wow, that works. Jesus, poor Doofenshmirtz. Hey, nice job, Perry. Nope, too late. Oh wow, how convenient. Oh man. Wow. Where's he going? Hey, nice fairy. Just gonna destroy the... Oh wow. Nope, Perry's gonna get it right back where it was. Wow. And we're gonna waste, yep, we're gonna, oh wow, okay. And it's right there. Nice. Dude, Candace got so excited. Wow. Oh man. Yeah, so the files were in reverse. Not really a big deal. Wow, nice. Perfect. That's a good point. Our own beat. Alright. Well, this is awkward. There goes Perry. Underground. Agent P. Hey. Man. Missing everything again. No, just you wait. Just you wait. There you go. Wow. Wow, that's literally perfect. Hey. Ah. Wow, nice. Nice, Perry. Jesus. How many gnomes do you have? Really strange one. There we go. Yep. That's what differs. Aw. Man, every like trap he has for him is so easy to escape from, I feel like. Yeah, maybe. Hey, look at everyone having a great time. Nice. Wow. Nice. Wow, Candace is about to win. Uh-huh. Hey, nice. Queen Wahini. Wow. Mm. Hey. Beach. Huge beach. Nice job, Ferb. Yeah, something's off. Whoa. Doofenshmirtz backstory? Ah. Wow. Can't, off the top of my head, I can't really tell what language that was, but I'm thinking German, but I mean, he doesn't really sound German, but wow, one button, dude. Come on, man, you gotta step up your game. Hey. Wow. This commentary. Hey guys, sorry about that. Let's go back. I'm gonna go back just a little bit. And yeah, let's get back into this in 3, 2, 1, and play. This wonderful commentary, amazing commentary. Hey. Wow. What? Hey. Wow, nice. That's pretty clever. Ew. Nice. Wow, nice. Infinity, wow. What? Dude, he was that good. That's insane. Oh. Wow. She thinks she's high or drunk. Yeah, I don't blame her. It sounds bad. This is the one time that she doesn't want her to come out. Luckily for you, Perry's about to... Oh, wow. All the gnomes. Wow, right in his face. No Mageddon. Yep. She doesn't believe it. Blow and suck. Nice. Dude, these cuts are amazing. Wow, nice. Uh-huh. No, your moment's gone now. Dude, and they don't even, like, they're not even skeptical at all. Yeah, and it's all gone. Ma. Yeah, you're going insane. For a moment, yeah. Mm. Hey. Hey. Nice. That just reminds me of Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs for some reason. Mm. He's the best. Mm. Come on, guys. How can Perry not be your favorite character? Like, seriously though, you can definitely see why he's my favorite character, right? Come on. I feel like he's a fan favorite. He has to be, right? Obviously, I have no idea, but I'm sure most people love him. Okay. Yeah, that was episode 2. Yeah, I always get confused because, it's obviously 2, it's 1A and 1B, but, it's obviously one episode. I think I prefer, I don't know, I mean, both were good. I actually think I prefer the second one, yeah, the one that we just watched. That one was, I don't know, this show's really, it's a vibe, you know what I mean? It's a vibe, and, the music has been good too. There's been, a good amount of music already, which has also been a bunch of songs and stuff. Obviously the opening is great, really iconic and everything. But yeah, wow, Candace was so close, and it was about to happen, and this time Mom ruined everything. Well, I mean, it's debatable, she thought Phineas and Ferb ruined everything, but I mean, if Mom didn't call, everything would have went really well. I'm glad, she got to at least be happy for a little bit, because she's kind of miserable throughout the entire episode most of the time, trying to catch Phineas and Ferb, but this time she actually, got to enjoy everything. And yeah, it seems like everything's going well. I mean, I don't know when they're gonna end up, I don't know, maybe we're gonna get a kiss or something like that, but everything's going well with those two. Everything's going well with Phineas and Isabella as well, I guess, even though, I mean, Phineas really isn't showing interest, but I think everything's going well. Yeah, most of the time, Isabella just ends up helping them do whatever they're gonna do next, and yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens there. We didn't get to see Dad, which, it is what it is. The whole Doofenshmirtz and Barry stuff was great. Oh my god, yeah, the first episode, I forgot to even talk about that. Obviously, we had a, whole racing thing. I like how they, incorporate the whole, Doofenshmirtz and Perry storyline into the Phineas and Ferb one. They kind of merge together, and then, in the end, the Perry storyline kind of, you could say it kind of concludes everything, because, it either destroys what they made, or, I'm honestly, that's kind of the only option. They kind of just, ends up destroying or ruining, or, it's not, a bad thing though, because sometimes, they build some crazy things, and they, but they're good, that, for example, even the beach, I mean, there was nothing wrong with that, but obviously, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It definitely makes sense that Perry's going to, destroy everything, and, I love how, they're not even skeptical of him, man. This is so ridiculous. I wonder when we're gonna, have the payoffs for all these things, you know what I mean? The Candace and Phineas and Ferb thing, the Candace and Jeremy thing, the Doofenshmirtz and Perry thing, which I guess in that one it would kind of just be, yeah, it would be Doofenshmirtz succeeding. that has to be the, you know, outlier. That has to happen at some point. I mean, I don't know when. You know, maybe at the end of season 1. I think I talked about it in the last video as well, but that has to happen at some point, because I mean, Barry's amazing. You know, he's the best. He's the best character for a reason. But I mean, you can't, you know, save everyone till the end of time. You know, one day Doofenshmirtz is gonna, you know, manage to succeed, and you know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, let's get into episode 3. I think I said everything. Mom is I like how, you know, how skeptical she is, you know, when Candace isn't just berating her with calls. You know, she you know, senses that something's wrong, and then she ended up, you know, calling her. But yeah, man, it just seems like the only person who's, you know, not enjoying what's happening in the show is Candace. I feel like everyone else is. I guess Doofenshmirtz, yeah, he would be the other one, but you know, I feel like everyone else is having a great time and, you know, enjoying themselves. By the way, that song is great. The one that Ferb was on the mic, that was great. So yeah, I'm gonna assume these files are just in reverse order, which, like I said, it's not a big deal, but you know, it's just that the names of the A and B episode are, you know, in reverse. This one's called The Magnificent Few. New characters, maybe? Not really sure. The Magnificent, I don't know. I don't even know who that could be. I mean, that could just be referring to, you know, Phineas and Ferb and Candace or something, but I feel like it's gonna be new characters. And then the next one's called Winter. That, I mean, that gives you nothing, because obviously it's summer, so, you know, that, oh yeah, it's gonna be, okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's gonna be a combination of summer and winter, whatever that means. I mean, yeah, I don't know, because, I mean, they're literally the exact opposite, so, yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do there. I'm looking forward to that one, and obviously that one's gonna be the first one, so, yeah, let's get into this in 3, 2, 1, and play. Action, make expanded. Well, only in the show. I'm giving a monkey a shower. I feel like that's gonna naturally happen. I don't know how she hasn't gone insane yet. I really don't know. I'm gonna do it all. Wow, how dare they? Oh no, okay. Apparently this one is in the right order. Okay then. I apologize for that. I can't really control that. That's just how it is. Hey. Wow, nice. Even the cows. It is looking pretty groovy. Wow, nice. Candace? Oh, Phineas, okay. They really do. Hey. Little Miss Pants. Well, for once, he's the one that was asking. Pretty simple. Hey. Yeah. Uh-huh. Amigos. Mm. There goes Fitty. Wow, nice. Hey, nice. Nice dodging, Barry. Wow. Yeah. How dare you, man. Alright. What's he up to this time? Oh. Alright. I can tell. Alright. Nice. Oh. Yep. Completely perfect. Oh. Vanessa. Alright, Vanessa. Yeah. Wow. Oh, I bet it did. Dude, why do I feel like Vanessa's gonna help him escape? Wow, nice. Wow, there goes on the wood. Yep. Jesus, poor guy. Literally. Man. Oh, that's horrible. Yep. Dude, could you imagine this happening in real life? Oh man, not the horses. There you go. Aw. Poor Isabella. Wow. A literal pony, dude. Well, that works. Wow. Wow, dude. How did they even get it? I don't even want to know. Oh, not the mall. Oh, wow, nice. Yeah, in a way it benefits people, I guess, but mm. Mm. Hey, just casually eating with animals, nice. I bet it was. Yeah. Ooh. Man, poor Candace. Alright. Wow. Not helpful, man. Not helpful. Mm. Oh. Alright. Alright. That might help. No, it was... Nope. Yeah, better run. Yeah, it does not work. Wow, of course. Should have just grabbed all three of them, to be honest. Wow, nice. Wow. Oh, man. Good old Perry. Hey, nice job. Well, thanks for telling him. That voice is super familiar. That voice was super familiar. Yeah, pretty much. Man, you are so stupid. Hey. Perry's not that cool. He's still gonna save your ass. It really is. Wow. Jesus, that's dark. That's so dark. Oh, nice. Wow, that's convenient. Yeah, I highly doubt they would survive that, but yeah, I'm not gonna question this show at all. I would never. Nice. Jesus Christ, Candace. Poor Candace. Oh, come on. What is that gonna do? He did, yeah. Dude, this guy. Oh, God. Hey, that's karma right there. Hey, nice. Right there. Literally right there. Wow, nice. It really was. It really was. Yeah. Poor Candace. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with you, Mike. Alright, so Winter. Nice to see you done. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, nice. Wow. Yep. We know. She's always on edge. It's pretty nice, isn't it? Not sure. Oh wow, it's a different thing every single time. Huh. All right. A ton of them. 18,000. I know, right? Really? Uh-huh. Amalgamation. It's literally becoming winter and you don't even know it. Oh, trust me, you don't want to... Wow, that just made everything even worse. Your entire room is covered in snow. Jesus. Dude, how? Wow. Winter. Dude, wow. That would just turn to ice. Nice. Best of both worlds, to be honest. Warmer, wow. Nice. No? Nice to see you again. Wow. Swedish exchange student. Oh, there's Vanessa. Dude, is that who I think it is? Wow, poor Candace. Wow, the dramatic piano is all nice. Gotta love that. Right, the maid, poor maid. Okay. It is true. Wow. Pretty big number. What? Wow, really? This is gonna be horrible. Uh-huh. I love him. Alright. Ooh. Oh, man. Nice. Wow, what an idiot. That's a pretty large chocolate bar. Two. Pretty much is a dead fish, to be honest. So I'm assuming he's gonna melt and then, you know, he's gonna get out. Yep. Oh, wow, okay. Wow, nice. Wow. That's like the most... The traffic someone in chocolate is like the worst idea. Obviously, they're gonna want to eat it. Cuckoo clock. Wow, poor mom and dad. Wow. Wow, nice. How convenient. They literally used him. Jesus. Caught a pretty big one there, huh? So scrawny. She's so furious that. Yep, it's gonna be great. Wow, she's freezing. It really is. Oh, poor Ferb. What is he? Wow, nice. Hey. We're just flying all around. Hey, there you go. Hey. I consider that, but oh no, he'll get out of that too. Wow, nice job, man. Ruining everything out here. Say goodbye to Swinter. Wow, it's literally melting away. Yep, Swinter. Nice. Poor Candace. Wow, nice. Bum bum. Bum bum. Switch this one. Nice, nice. Great stuff. I love when they open with the song and then they ended with the song too. Man, this is a show where, you know, literally every minute is enjoyable. I'd argue every second is enjoyable. It's just enjoyable all the time. How can anyone hate the show? You know what I mean? Dude, was that really ridiculous? I'm gonna hold out on that. Because I recognized it, like, right away I recognized her voice, but there's no way. I mean, like, it's possible, but dude, she would have, no, this is 2005, right? I don't even know, I feel like I'm right, but I don't even know, but we'll see. Because it's I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell still, so I'm gonna, you know, wait until we get some more Vanessa, but yeah, winter was fun. It was literally what I predicted. It was summer and winter, which was cool. The one before was, dude, so much happens that I can't even remember. Oh yeah, the Magnificent Few. Yeah, that was great as well. I think I prefer winter so far. The B episodes have been better. Yeah, I can confidently say that the B episodes have been better. I can't remember the first one. I actually think, yeah, I think the B episode was better in that one too. But it makes sense. I mean, that's usually the case with these, you know, these A and B shows. You know, usually they save the best for the second half. But yeah, the first one was fun as well. The Stampede, oh my god, that was so. I'm having to, you know, kind of go back a little bit to try and, you know, remember everything. The Stampede was so silly. All the animals, all the cows. And then yeah, it was very, you know, just very. I don't even know how to explain it. It was very adventurous and, you know, very random as well. But I mean, the show is in general pretty random. I mean, that's just how it is. Yeah, we became cowboys. Phineas and Ferb became cowboys. That was cool. It was great to, you know, meet Vanessa, and obviously, yeah, Doofenshmirtz is an idiot. I don't know what dude, his plans are, man, he just does not think anything through. Dude, he literally trapped him in chocolate. Like, who, of course he's gonna, you know, eat through it because it's chocolate, you know, that's like the most enticing thing you could possibly do. But yeah, so far Perry's, you know, done a great job at escaping. He always finds a way to escape. Yeah, dude, that was a great bait. That was a great, you know, great way to, you know, bait us into thinking Dee Dee was, you know, a, you know, love interest for Jeremy. It's weird because, you know, at first I did consider it, but then, you know, as the episode went on, I kind of, you know, did think it was a girl, but yeah, I was initially right. Yeah, everything's still going well with yeah, everything's still going well with them. I mean, also, yeah, we did, dude, there's so much happening, I can't even remember if this is in the last one, but we got Doofenshmirtz's backstory a little bit. Oh yeah, that was in the last one, yeah. That was in the gnome one. Like I said, I couldn't really tell, you know, the language. At first I thought it was German, but I don't know. I mean, he doesn't really sound that German. He kind of sounds Russian, but I mean, obviously that doesn't make sense. Maybe Scandinavian. I mean, it could just be Swedish. Again, I have no idea, but, you know, the language sounded, I mean, I don't know, it's pretty similar, right? You know, you look at the Scandinavian languages and German, it's kind of, you know, they sound pretty similar, so it could definitely be that as well. But yeah, the second episode was just insane. Summer and winter together. Imagine that actually happened. That would be the greatest thing ever. Personally, I definitely prefer winter. I know a lot of people prefer summer, but I don't know. I've started to, you know, like summer more and more, and it's obviously coming up. I'm recording this on May 24th, so pretty soon. I used to just not like it at all, but you know, it's definitely grown on me. But nah, winter's been the number one for me since I was a kid. Because I grew up with, you know, tons of snow, and you know, it was just so much fun. So yeah, it was actually literally, it honestly kind of was like when when Candace, you know, opened the window, and it was just snow flooding in. Obviously that didn't literally happen to me, but you know, it was so much snow that yeah, it was a ton of fun. It really is a shame that, you know, it doesn't snow in the US, but it is what it is. But yeah, let's do one more. I think I'm gonna stop at this next one. I don't know. We'll see. I'm having a ton of fun. You know, I'm really enjoying the series. I hope you know, you guys can tell. I'm sure you can. I hope you're enjoying the reaction. But yeah, you know, at the same time, you know, I do want to, you know, at some point end this, because, you know, I do have other stuff obviously going on. So I think I'm gonna do one more, and then maybe, you know, next week we can start to, you know, really dig into the show, and then, you know, we'll see where we go from there. I still don't know. I haven't checked how many season 1 is, how many episodes. I don't really check that type of stuff anyways, but I should probably check that, you know, so I can kind of, you know, manage it to where, you know, I can average a certain amount of episodes every video, so I don't do like a big set and then a small set. You know, that's not really that consistent. So yeah, let's jump into episode 4, which is Are You My Mummy? And also Flop Stars. That first title really jumps out at me. I don't know. I mean, Are You My Mummy? Oh, this is. Oh yeah. This is gonna be the mummy. Oh yeah, it is. That's totally what this is. So it seems like everything in the intro they are gonna do, which makes sense. That's what I thought. But obviously, you know, there's way more episodes than, you know, the stuff that they show in the intro. But I'm gonna assume. Oh, that would work. Yeah, I'm gonna assume, you know, every season they maybe change the you know, the song stays the same, but, you know, the visuals, you know, change. That would make a lot of sense. But there's a lot of episodes in season 1, right? I feel like there's a lot of episodes in most seasons of this show. So I don't know. Obviously they do show a lot in the intro, but I don't know if we're gonna do all those things. But this is definitely the mummy, and then the second one's called Flop Stars. I have no idea. That's just super vague. I genuinely don't know. It's gonna be about flopping. I don't know. They're gonna Candace is gonna flop. I have no idea. Yeah, that one I have no idea, but I'm looking forward to the mummy one. That's gonna be cool. I wonder how they're gonna, you know, they're gonna fight a mummy. That's gonna be funny. But yeah, let's get into this in 3, 2, 1, and play. It is summer vacation. I did. It really is. Dude, I can't wait till we climb the Eiffel Tower. That's gonna be ridiculous. That one's cool. So I'm giving my key a shout. I'm looking forward to that one as well. Painting a continent, wow. I'm gonna do it all. I just realized, it seems like they show a little bit of the visuals of what's gonna happen in the episode. I don't think I had noticed that before. Here we go, mummy. Already pharaohs and everything, getting right into it. Okay, so it's gonna be a movie, and then it's gonna end up being real, I'm assuming. Literally, wow. Yep. Wow. Jesus. Awesome. What? My buddy mummy. Dude. Wow. Yeah, and he'll shit himself. Hey. Hey. Wow, what is this song? This is the best song in the series. Nice. Wow. That's just the... Wow. Here we go. Wonder what he's doing this time. Wow. Nice. Alright. We believe in you, Fairy. Wow, that is nice. Oh? Alright. Yep. Dude, he's gonna request it for literally every question. Yeah, Dad's knocked out. He's literally dreaming. Wonder what he was dreaming about. That can't be good. Just ignored it, nice. Is this gonna somehow bring the mummy to us? Hey, nice. Wow. Poor Phineas and Ferb. Hey, there we go. Better run. Jesus. Wow, nice. Passed right by you. Dude, this thing... this thing has a mind of its own. Wow. She never even realized. Jesus. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. I'm not even a fan of bubblegum. Wow. Nope. You think Perry's gonna let you do that? Yep. Completely credible. Here you go. Wow, nice. Alright. Alright. Yep. Of course. Wow. Wonder how he's gonna get out of this one. There it is. Nope. The real mummy's gone. You need to try and find it. There it is. Dude, that's horrifying. Candace said bubblegum. Look who's trying to chase who now. Oh, she can't see. Wow. I mean, he is right. Candace makes me shudder. What the hell? There you go. That should work. Little do you know, it's your it's your sister. A woodinator. Oh. Wow, nice. Hey, pals with the squirrels, nice. Yep. It wasn't that hard. Wow. Really that sharp? Wow. I don't know where, just appearing. Hey. Wow. Little do you know. Wow. Wow. Poor Candace. Oh man. Alright, here we go. So many buzzwords, Jesus. I'm looking forward to meeting Stacy. She's mentioned her multiple times. Yep. Yep, meaningless lyrics, wow. Wow. Literally. Yeah, she knows from experience. Aw, poor mom. Yeah. No chance. Are we gonna become one-hit wonders? Oh, nice to see Stacy. Wow. Ooh. Wow. Oh, that's nice. Wow. A literal monkey, wow. Here we go. How are they going to incorporate different shirts into this one? A little longer. There you go. Alright. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Really. Wow. Long run. I love how a lot of those were just literally faces and that's it. What the hell? Nice. Played it out pretty well. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. Wonder who PFT are. Ferb tones. Serendipitous. Uh-huh. It's about to be a big hit. Here we go. I'm actually looking forward to this. Wow. Literally. What are you gonna tell her? There's literally nothing wrong with what they did. They made a hit single like you. Alright. What the fuck? I'm surprised it took her that long. Wow. Nice. Wow, nice. Wow. Fucking hell. Dude, they literally became... They became stars. Jesus. Why does that look familiar, that design? Maybe I've seen that before, I don't know. Wow. Oh, going right to the Phineas and Ferb. Whew. Way too close, way too close. Wow, nice. Scheduled for demolition. Oh. Hey, look at that. Yeah, maybe they don't forget. Yep. Yeah, come on, you don't get away with it just because you. Also, they said your name. I'll go back. That's cool. Oh. Probably gonna use his tail to get out of this. I'm not sure. Oh no! Oh no! Here he comes. Hey, I mean, I just realized he said no. We're one-hit wonders. Love the way he's talking. Oh my god. What's next? Oh yeah. Not for long, not for long. Wow, nice. Wow. That's so meta. What? 20 years? It ended up being 20 years because the show came back. Wow, literally. Oh man, not the tape. Are you gonna... Wow, nice. Literally. How did he even survive that? What was it? I didn't see the last thing on the list. Alright. Come on. Let's do it. Oh, here we go. We're gonna get a song to end off the... Hey. There you go, she's having a great time. Hey, nice. Wonder if Jeremy was there to. Hey. Wow. So the last thing on the list was to like sing it one more time. Wow, nice. But no, that was it. Oh. Nice. Oh, damn, wow, dog, nice. Wow, that was meta again, dude. Oh, yeah. Man. Man, the humor on this is just so on point. The humor in this show, it's so great. They've done those moments a few times where it's just super meta. The first one was really good. I really enjoyed the first one where they were. What did he say? We can make a sitcom. I mean, this show isn't really a sitcom, but you know, it does definitely have, like I said, the humor is completely on point. It's hilarious. Yeah, he said, we're gonna make a sitcom and we're gonna milk it for 20 years. Yeah, that's hilarious. That's even better now. You know, watching the show, knowing that it, you know, came back in 2020. Was it 2025? I think it was, right? In 2025 it came back, but wow. What a way to end this video. That was that might have been the best one, honestly. That was that B episode was hilarious. Yeah, the A one was good as well. The mummy one, I don't actually know, that one was, I don't know, I can't really, I gotta be honest, I didn't really feel that one. That one was, I don't know, that one was kind of a little mad for me. But in general, I've really enjoyed the show. There hasn't really been an episode that I didn't enjoy. I've enjoyed pretty much every episode. That was probably the, you know, weakest one, but like I said, that doesn't really mean anything. I still enjoyed it. It's just, you know, I just prefer the other ones personally. That's just how it is. It was funny seeing Candace becoming a mommy though. That was hilarious. And then obviously for a second she's been really close to, you know, just you know, getting with Jeremy, and then it just seems to, you know, fall apart in the end. Obviously in the beach episode, and then in this episode that happened, she was really close to, you know, earning Jeremy's heart, you could say. But yeah, that one was just super hilarious. I was kind of just smiling throughout that entire episode. The whole Doofenshmirtz stuff was cool as well. You know, obviously, you know, the whole laser stuff was pretty cool. And then the songs were great as well. You know, that was meta in well, not meta, but that was just funny in the form of the One Hit Wonder thing too, because, you know, that was kind of like a little jab at, you know, One Hit Wonders, and that was hilarious as well. You know, basically the cycles of One Hit Wonders, every step written. That was hilarious. And then, you know, yeah, obviously getting to hear, just getting to, you know, hear that Mom was a One Hit Wonder, that's pretty cool as well to know. It was, I forgot her full name, but they said her full name. I'll go back and look at that, but I'm interested to see when we're gonna learn about Dad. Obviously, you know, maybe he came from England. I mean, you know, that seems like, yeah, that seems like the correct idea. Maybe he was born here. Maybe, you know, yeah, maybe he's obviously British, but, you know, maybe he was born here. So, yeah, it was a great band as well. You know, great band. They built a great band, and, you know, unfortunately the you know, tape was lost, or actually it might have not been lost, because, you know, obviously Perry managed to use it, but I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's good to just see Jeremy, you know, cheering up Candace. You know, obviously nothing goes well for her, to be honest. So, you know, it's just good to see Jeremy, cheering her up in a way, and yeah, great show so far. I'm enjoying every aspect of the show. Obviously, like I said, I'm looking forward to all these plot lines advancing. The whole Candace and Phineas and Ferb thing. Maybe she ends up catching them, and then the whole Candace and Jeremy thing as well, and then the whole I just realized. Oh no, we did. Yeah, I was about to say we didn't get any Isabella the 2B episode, but no, we did. She was obviously a part of the band. And then yeah, the whole mom and dad stuff. Obviously it'd be cool to learn more about them. Dude, we didn't get any more Vanessa. I need to hear that voice again to like confirm and really just confirm. I guess that's a good way. I just need to make sure that I'm not that I'm not hearing the wrong voice, because man, I really think that's her, but I'll hold out on it. Hopefully, I'm sure we will. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get her in the next set. Or maybe not, because Different Shirts seems like he kind of just fired her. He fired the maid like literally right away, like in a heartbeat. He just decided to fire the maid. So he's looking for new people though, so that's gonna be really interesting as well. So he's looking for new people. New characters are gonna come and go, I'm assuming, and then maybe that's the way he manages to outsmart Perry and actually beat him. Maybe it's gonna take someone else to help him out. That could get really interesting. We could get a really just intelligent character and an actual proper villain. That reminds me of a certain villain partnership that it kind of because Different Spirits is not really the most serious villain. We can all be honest. He's kind of a goofy villain. Obviously, we'll see what happens, but I feel like it's gonna take another person, to bring that dark side of him and really just like bring that evil side out of him and really have him succeed, and that's gonna be pretty cool. But maybe that maybe all of that what I just said is not even gonna happen, but I hope it does, because I think he does have potential. I think Different Spirits definitely has potential. So far, like I said, he's not really been the most just intimidating villain. He's kind of just been a joke. If we're being honest, he's not really I think I said it earlier as well, but he's not really the best at preparing and really, thinking about everything before he, decides to go through with it. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for this one. So obviously we did 2 to 4. Next time, looking to maybe do 5 to 8. Yeah, maybe even 5 to 9. We'll see what we do then. Probably 5 to 8, and then I like 4. I think 4 is a good number to do. It's just that obviously the videos end up being pretty long. Even this one's at 112 for me right now, but the last one I had to make a cut, so it's gonna be around probably like an hour and a half, something like that. And then with an extra one, it would be probably like around 2 hours. It's not a big deal, obviously. I don't mind. It's just that is something to take into account. It's gonna be a pretty long video, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it to do more, because it's a pretty long show, like I said. So I do have to get through it. I can't really. I can take my time, but it's gonna take quite a while if I just do a low amount of episodes every video. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I hope you all enjoyed the reaction and you're enjoying the Phineas and Ferb reactions. I'm thoroughly enjoying the show. It's hilarious. It's witty. It's clever. The characters are great as well. It's just overall amazing so far. The music is great as well. The music is awesome. And yeah, I can't wait to see what shenanigans we get up to in the next set. But yeah, I want to thank you all for your time, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.